Good day, friends and family. Welcome to another episode of TAJJAD, Finding Strange Secrets to Drop. This is Dave, and I'm coming to you from down here in Phoenix, Arizona, in the shadows of Camelback Mountain. It's actually just in Scottsdale, you know. Nice place to be, it really is. A little overcast today in the month of February 2024. So today, you know, something interesting has been happening in my life. As part of the spiritual journey. I'm gonna hop back in the car now. As part of this spiritual journey, lots of things are being uncovered. You know, I really encourage all of us to seek peace, to seek tranquility. It's not always possible in this day and age. So that's what I go through as I look at my background. You know, I was brought up in a Christian environment, of course, here in Western civilization. And it seems like there's always battles going on with the various religions. And it's a very motivating driving factor in my life. So it's brought up some controversy in my being. It's caused me to go towards drug addiction and depression and all sorts of anxieties in this human experience as I seek to come out of it over and over again, just in an attempt to have a good life and be peaceable among my brothers and sisters here on this plane of existence. And what I've found in this journey is that I don't need to be right. You know, there's a expression in marriage that says, would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? I'd rather be happy. And I don't need to be right in this journey about spiritual belief systems. But the secret I found today for everyone is that there is something with our ancestral roots called the Yoruba belief system. It's a lot different than what we know in Western civilization because there's no proselytizing. There's no need to go out there and tell someone that they need to do this, need to be that, they need to do this in order to be accepted. No, it's just about life and living and joy. And a lot of my brothers and sisters are turning back to the old ways, the indigenous ways, where I truly believe that the secret lies for our existence. The old belief systems where we had a golden age in this earth where people got along with one another. There was no fighting and striving. In fact, there was no need for money and a system of government. There was no need for industry in a way that we do it now, where people are at the top and people are at the bottom. Right now, the top 1% of this, less than 1%, the very top of society controls the majority of what the rest of us do and live and how we live and breathe. And oftentimes it's at a sacrifice to be at war with one another. You know, coming from the Battlegrounds, if you know a little bit about my story, born and raised in Harlem, New York, Sugar Hill, on the hill, and the park in my neighborhood was called the Battlegrounds, and that's no mistake. Because I battled for everything in my life. You know, I battled on the basketball court, I battled in playing cards, I battled for respect, I battled for the ability to get along with my fellow human beings there in Harlem. It was not easy, and I'm sure it's not easy for those that are there in Carmen'sville Park, aka the Battlegrounds today. But I got to tell you, there is a different way because our ancestors have pointed to the fact that we have had a different type of society. There's a lot of talk going around about Anunnaki and planets and so forth. I've had to get to peace with that because leaving the Battlegrounds, coming out here to Arizona and experiencing a different way to live, actually finding a different way to live, because it's been a struggle out here for me too. I mean, I wasn't always spiritual. I mean, I've gone the other way. I've sought to damage my spirit, almost destroy my life. But somehow I was able to hold on. You know, somehow I was able to keep going, and that's amazing. So today I'm able to look at the whole picture, everything around me, and say, well, what is this life about? And the Yoruba belief system has a very wonderful concept that we actually get together as a soul and go before a council. We go before a council, and we are able to decide on what we're going to do here when we actually come to this environment, when we come to this plane of existence, what it is that we're going to accomplish. And we make that journey before we're even born, and then we get born into our circumstance and we go about our mission. Now, our mission, that is. This is really in harmony with other teachings, Buddhism and other teachings. I'm actually a firm believer in Hermeticism, as above, so below, and many of the other precepts that are discussed in that particular belief system, which is tens and tens of thousands of years old. Believe it or not, it is true. Now, that's a strange secret. If you've never heard of Hermeticism, the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, take a look. It doesn't matter what culture you're from, what tribe you're from, what part of the earth you're from. It's for all of us. It's something which we can apply to our lives in order to transcend this 3D dimensional, this 3D existence that we have right now. It's not always about the physical things. You know, the physical is just a manifestation of spirit. So as we go through this journey, individually and collectively, I encourage each of you to find peace in some sort of belief system that's going to allow you to not have to strive and force your belief on others, because it seems like there's a lot of trouble and strife that goes along with that particular type of behavior throughout the world. As you can see in the Middle East and other tribes and countries throughout the world right now, there's struggle and there's a lot of fighting and death and just a horrible way of life for so many people. So check it out. Do what you need to do your own research on your own personal spiritual journey. I'm on mine, and I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts about anything that I've just discussed that perhaps you may be interested in. Maybe we can do some follow-up information. I have tons of information, but it's really about what inspires you as an individual or us as a group to move forward and be better communicators with those around us and also our youth, to help to raise a better society for us, so that we don't have to battle one another and fight and kill and covet other people's stuff. You know, that's so tiresome. It's just like, who really wants to do that? Well, some people do, but it just doesn't have a good end. So I encourage you to go ahead and leave a comment, throw a like up there for me, interact with me, Dave here at TAJJAD. I drop a video every single Saturday for consistency. That way, you can expect what to hear from me or when to hear from me. And I'm going to leave it up to my audience to determine exactly what we're going to talk about, because the experience that I have can sometimes be overwhelming to discuss, very, very quickly. But I just wanted to let you know that there's lots of love going around here. I have lots of love for you. So I wish you the best. Please get back to me. Talk to you soon.